Right, good morning. I've got my next challenge. A man called Allan, I don't know his surname, shooting the whole of a polo mint. And that's going to be quite messy for the garden. But he told me to go to a link and see this shooting by two people. So I did, and it looks very interesting. But there is a but. The rifle they're using is the Day-State Red Wolf, and that's priced at £2,000, nearly £2,100. The scope is a Victor Optics Central, which is about £320. So let's say let's total that up to I don't know, £2,500. £2,500 for the rifle and scope. Now, what am I using? I'm using the Beeman 1357. The price of that is £295, and I'm using the Victor Optics Sorrento, and that, when I bought that, that was £79, which is now gone up to £89. So you can see the huge difference in the prices of two rifles. Me on the cheap low end, and the two guys what shot these polo mints on the very, very high end of the package deals in the way of rifles. Day-State Red Wolf, nearly £2,100. The Beeman 1357, 299.95 pence. So what do I reckon my chances? Well, if I can shoot through a nut, whole of a nut, then possible I can shoot through a polo mint. And yeah, I've accepted the challenge, but it's going to take me a few days to get everything ready. So maybe next week sometime I'll be doing this challenge. Right, that's all I want to say about my next challenge. Today I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It's built. What's the time? It's 5:10 in the morning, and we've got very heavy cloud cover. So whether we've got rain today, I don't know. But if I can get out, I'll be doing something. But I'm not quite sure what. So until that happens, I will see you later. Okay? Bye. Right. Good morning. This morning I told you about my next challenge. And shooting through the whole of a polo mint. Well, that's going to be a bit messy for my wife's garden, so I've got to do some zero practicing today, which is going to be really boring. So if you want to watch this video, you can. If not, just go on to someone else's channel. But down there, which I can't really see because the sun is blaring away, but is the crosshairs chart, and also some little dots. I can't even make them out, not with the sun out. Anyway, as I say, what am I on? At the moment I'm on 6 magnification on that scope. Now, with the other people, they've got a 40 magnification scope, which, if I go up any further, you see every handshake, every movement of the rifle, which is no good for me to try and get this zeroing in. But I will be going up on magnitude. But when you think about a 40, you could really go up to 30 times and be very, very stable with the gun, and also it'd be virtually, the target would be virtually in front of you like that, you know, which with me, I haven't got that. So there's no 0 point at the moment. I've got no 0 point to take, so all I can do is shoot straight away and start sighting the scope in after a couple of shots. So first I'm going to take, I think, maybe a black dot, see how close I can get to it. And these are smaller, the dots are smaller than the hull of a Polo, so that's critical, because if I catch the side of the Polo, it's going to break it, so you've got to understand all that. And of course I'm using the scope cam as well, which makes it very, very awkward for me. So anyway, we'll start shooting now. So I'm going to load the first magazine, 24 shots I've got. First pellet's in and the safety's off. So I'm going to go for the first dot, that one there beside the paper, and see just how close I can come to it. Taking the first shot now. And I'm not quite sure, I think it was a little bit high to the right. You're going to see it a bit better than me, but okay, so before I take any more shots, I'll go down to the next one. To that one there, am I there? Okay, so if that's shot to the right, I need to go left a bit. So I'm loading in the second pellet. So it's just slightly left. And I think that's on the dot, so that's slightly left. So if I go left, maybe 2. Okay, now I'm going for the third dot, which is below that one, and I'm going to aim directly at it this time. Okay, I think I'm there. The third shot. And I don't know if that's high or low. I think it's a little bit high, I'm not quite sure. So what I'm going to do, I think that was slightly high. So we're going to have a walk down here and see. So I fired 3 shots at those little dots, and we'll go down and have a look, and then I can readjust the scope. Right, okay, yeah, the pellet went high. That was in the ball, and that was to the right. So high right, centre. So what I'm going to do is go left another 3 and come down about 2. Okay, so it's quite close, that's very good. Right, okay, I said, go 3 left. 1, 2, 3, and 2 down. One, 2. Okay, so we'll aim directly at the dot again on the next line. So we take that dot, the low dot there, aim directly at it. And that's very, very close, I believe. Very, very close. So, sorry I didn't move the camera, but anyway. We'll come up to the next dot. Right, we're coming up to the next dot now. Aiming directly at it. Oh, didn't load in. Dear me. Okay. Where is it? Right, aiming directly at the dot, I think. Now that is very, very, very close. Right, okay. Okay, that's the top dot. Aiming directly at it again. And that is very, very close. I'm quite pleased with that. But we'll have another walk down and have a look, okay? Oh dear me. Right, okay, here we got, that's in the dot, that's good. That's just to the left of the dot, and that one's in a dot. So 6 shots, so I started there. And I done that dot there, which hit it, and then I done that dot there, then I went there, then there, and then there. And you can see how small these dots are. And then my barracuda, I'm using Bisley's, the old Bisley's, so I'll do this line now if I can see it, because the sun is now penetrating on it. Well, at the moment I'm very, very pleased, because it gives me some chance go through the whole of the Polo mint. Right, so I'm going to take the next line, that line, and I'll take the top dot. I can't see the top dot, so I'll come down to the bottom dot. Okay. I don't know if I'm loaded or what. I just have to shoot it and find out. Okay. No. Okay. So I'm on the third line. Third line. And where's the dot? I've lost the dot. Okay, I think I'm on the dot. Taking the shot. And I think that's slightly down, but that's mostly me. You can see how accurate you must be to shoot through the Polo without breaking it. So I'm on the next dot now. I think I got that. Right, it's a bit hard to I say, for me through the cam. It's a little bit hard, but at least I've got room to play with, because these are much smaller than the whole of the Polo min. Right, taking the next shot. Oh, not loaded. Taking the 9th shot now. And that looks, yeah, it looks not too bad. Right, okay, we're coming over to that dot there. Okay, I think I'm on it. No, I think I went to the left. Right, taking the 11th shot now on that one there. Right, 11th shot. Not quite sure about that. Right, now I'm taking the 12th, the last shot in this magazine. The last shot on this magazine. Right, taking the shot now. Right, there's one magazine that's completely empty. Okay, and now we're going to go and have another wander down there to have a look. 12 shots, aiming at very small dots, smaller than the whole of a Polo mint, with the Victor Optics Sorrento scope on 6 magnification out of 9. So my maximum is 9 magnification. I'm set on 6. And that's about the clearest I can get those targets through the scope cam. Now don't forget, the other shooters didn't have a scope cam. They was looking straight through the scope, so that they had a really nice clear picture, and plus they got a scope 40 times zoom. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Top end gun, Daystate Red Wolf, computerised. Well, I wouldn't say a top end scope, but a very expensive scope they was using. And me, what have I got? I got the Beeman 1357, £299, 95 pence, and the £79 scope to do that challenge with. And this is why I'm doing these zeros. And of course I'll be using the scope cam, which they didn't use, which it now makes it really hard for me. So we go down now and have a look. That was 12 shots. Right, now if these was Polo mints, I would have broke it. That shot there would have broke the Polo mint. That would have gone through. That shot there would have broke the Polo mint. That shot there would have gone through. That shot there would have broke the Polo mint. That shot there would have gone through. Broken Polo mint, broken Polo mint. A possible through shot. That would be a through shot on the Polo. That's a through shot on the Polo, and broken Polo. So out of 12 shots, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would have got 6 Polo mints through the hole and 6 broken. Well, that's not bad, is it? For a very cheap rifle and scope. Okay. Well, that's not bad for a cheap rifle and scope, as I said down there. I'm going to look these turrets up so they don't move. And as I said the other day, I did have room for adjustment. So now on the windage, I'm 1 digit below 0 on the right, and on the elevation I'm 2 digits. 2 digits up from 0. So my 0 point the other day was virtually nigh on, but at the moment with the pellets I've used, I would say it's nigh on accurate. Maybe there is a little bit of more room for adjustment, but really it's all down to the pellets. It's all down to the pellets, whether they fly true on the day. You know? I don't know what else to do today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a smoke off camera. I'll turn this scope off first. And I'll now turn the Casio camera off to make sure we've got battery life. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, you can see the clouds coming in. Another front coming. Not very nice. Oh dear. I think we're going to be in for some rain over this weekend. There's Josh, just wiping his feet. must admit this walk is a very nice walk. It's about 30 seconds away from the house. It's a little bit overgrown, but very nice. You know, in those trees just there in front, you see sometimes the hawk and the kites just sitting and eating their prey. It's very nice to watch. Yeah, I must admit it's a beautiful place, and they're doing a lot of building work just over there. A lot of flats going up. But it's nice to live on open fields. Nice walks. Over in the distance there you can see a wooded area, which some years ago I wanted to buy, but I was refused by the, I don't know, the Forest Commission or something. But I think it's owned by the landowner in a way, the farmer here. Not quite sure. It's open to dog walkers. It's a lovely walk through the woods. But yeah, very nice. Josh likes it very much. Anyway, if you liked the video this morning, I know it was for some people it's going to be boring, you know, doing zeroing again, but it's the kind of thing what has to be done, especially when you're taking on the challenge of polo mints. My wife's going to be upset if I make a mess in her garden, so yeah. Anyway, just give the thumbs up, comments and suggestions, and I'll see you on the next shoot. See you later. Bye.